All right, YouTube, I am excited today because for the first time ever, and maybe the first time of all time, I don't know if this will happen again, somebody actually reached out to me and wanted me to open a box. I can't believe it. Genuinely can't believe it because I only have 7 subscribers. And why would you trust me? I mean, to do that? Well, I mean, I get you can trust me. It's somebody who's purchased from my store a lot, so you trust me. But I mean, I don't know. It still feels weird. Still feels weird for someone to buy a product from you and ask you to open it, especially because the joy is in opening it. So I felt really guilty about that and thought, you know what, I'm going to give you a steep discount. So I sold him this box, basically subsidized half of it myself. Yeah, let's do this. I think Crimson Vow is an interesting proposition if you're in Europe. I have had terrible luck with these boxes. I have had many $60 boxes. The benefit of this box as opposed to something like Midnight Hunt, it's actually 2 things. First of all, the meat hook lottery, I'm over it. I have an extended foil meat hook and it has been sitting on the shelf. Nobody has picked it up from me. So that's, you know, issue number 1. Issue number 2 is there's no good commander cards. Well, Crimson Vow covers you on both fronts. It has a lot of solid cards: Cultivator Colossus, Toxrill, Chandra, Dress to Kill, all the lands, obviously, and what else you got? You got wedding announcements, been going nutty. You got, what? 2 toppers. I forgot about that. You get 2 toppers, too. So 2 toppers. And yeah, lots of goodness, guys, lots of goodness. But for some reason, that goodness has like never really translated to return for me when I've opened these. So I'm hoping for you it will. I should have asked if you want the box toppers opened or not. Let's open them. It's a video. I think probably you'd want them open, right? So let's do the first one. For the first half, we'll do a half-half box battle. Which half wins? I know this isn't exciting. We're opening Crimson Vow, right? Come on. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Hold on. Sorry for the interruption, folks. I had to do something there. Drop the camera. Okay, so what do we get for number 1? Ugh, Quincy Harker. You kidding me? Quincy Harker. Should have just sold it. Anyways, let's get to the opening. Let's see how we do. I will get some pricing for you in case you're interested. This will save for the second half of the box. When I say pricing, I just mean like I'll give you an idea of how much what we get from the box overall. I may not have like cool. Oh, and you got really good. Is this where you get the slug token? You've got like valuable tokens in Crimson Vow. You got all sorts of stuff. Reckless Impulse, right? Isn't that this? It's been a while since I've opened it. Okay, Unholy Efficient, Wanderlight, Nature's Embrace, Skulking Killer. Sorry. Skulking Killer, Fleeting Spirit, and an Island. I may not remember all the cards. It's been a while since I've opened this. So please go easy on me. The other thing is that, I don't know. What else is it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. I am so sorry. Oh, yeah. It's not so exciting. It's Crimson Vow. But maybe some people are interested at these low prices. Like, what can you pull in 2023? Especially from somebody like me that's a reseller. I have some insight, particularly if you're living in Europe. And I can tell you. Patchwork Crawler. That's a miss. Rhoda Geist Avenger. I'm going to tell you right now, it is a... You know, we're going to put commons and uncommons together unless they're hits. Rhoda is a commander card, and I just don't know. To be honest, I don't know if it's a hit. Cigar to Summons, unfortunately, is not. Blood Petal Celebrant. We'll put all the, like, showcasey cards down here. That includes, I would say, these. Lucy Westeros. I don't know what to do with the lands yet. We'll think about it as we get there. Gralnock, the Omnivore. My goodness. Blood Petal Celebrant. And a Thalia. You know what? This would have been sweet. This would have been really sweet before the reprint. But now she's been reprinted. And that's not much, but it is still a hit. And then, of course, we will sleeve up the lands, which I do think are super cool. You know, they may not have a ton of value, but I love those lands. And I'm going to put the tokens up there for now. With the lands. Lands and tokens go up there. As cool as they are, they're going to go up there. So here's one downside. I mean, there is that Sorin the Mirthless. There's like that sweet Sorin you can pull from here. But like, let's compare to Midnight Hunt for a sec. Midnight Hunt, if you start getting down in value, you can count on the fact, like, not count on it, but there's a chance, always that chance. Oh, a braid. I'll take that. I'll put that as a hit. There's always that chance that you grab a meat hook, right? And that chance is actually greater than getting the Sorin with the alt art. So just take that for what you will. Mischievous Catgeist with the cat-like curiosity on the back. All right, here we go. Planes into, oh, a mythic. Henrika Domnathi. It's not maybe the coolest mythic, but not bad. Henrika. Mirage Phalanx, I know that's not a hit. Faithbound Judge, another mythic extended, just not the mythic you want. Gluttonous Guest, Unholy Efficient. What else we got in here? Jonathan Harker. My goodness, we're getting everything that's kind of mid. We got 3 mythics in this, and they're all mid. I'm sorry. Harker's Journal, Investigator's Journal, and that's it. So this is the box topper, but it doesn't have a ton of value. What's the most valuable box topper? Is it really just Sorin? All right. Well, we got a ton of interesting stuff here. So Hawker's Journal is definitely not valuable. I can't believe we just pulled 3 mythics out of that pack. So there you go, Jonathan. 3 mythics. I hope you're happy. But what I really want from you is big value, and none of these are big value right now. And like I said, if you don't have big value in like many packs, it's going to be hard to catch up. So let's just hope we got an extended foil cultivator coming, something better than a Faithbound Judge and a Henrika Domnathi. Some slug tokens could buff it up a bit for us. Hey, Undying Malice. So we're getting some good commons here. I keep forgetting Undying Malice is a common. For some reason in my head it's an uncommon. Alright, Wretched, Fearful Villager, Hero's Downfall, and Alluring Suitor. Is there a good uncommon in Crimson Vow? I'm sure there is, I can't think of it though. Mountain, foil, Blood Vial Purveyor, not really a hit. I have no idea. Herald of Wings, could be, it's a commander card. Inspired Idea, not much of anything. Belligerent Guest, come on, let's get a hit. Search the Count's Castle. Welcoming Vampire, there's a hit. Voldaren Epicure and Kessig Wolf Rider. Because it's an extended foil, I will put it in the hit column, but really that pack was all about Welcoming Vampire and potentially that commander card that I just don't know. Welcoming Vampire in Showcase is still a hit, guys. Don't let anybody tell you different. I don't know where these lands are, these foil lands. They look really good. Maybe someday people like appreciate this set more. I'm waiting for that day to come. For some reason I do like this set, and I also love Double Feature. Don't know why. Just love them both to death. The other big question is, even if we hit that Sorin's been coming down in value, like, and it seems like, you know, sometimes collector variants don't fall in value. Kessig Flame Breather foil, not bad. They don't fall in value when the main set does, but that seems to unfortunately be the case right now with the collector version of Sorin. So hopefully that stops or reverses. Wait, Lunar Rejection in for the head, huh? Did we only get 4 or 5? I don't know. Okay. Swamp. Consuming Tide. I don't know. I remember selling a couple of these. I don't know if the price has gone up. I hope for your sake it has. Glass Cast Heart. Kessig Wolf Rider. Markov Waltzer. Voldaren Epicure. Whoa, that is sweet. That one's sweet. Blood Crazed Socialite, Blood Vial Purveyor. Well, that Olivia is super cool. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a call. All right, we're back in the saddle. Here we go. So yeah, we pulled some sweet cards there. We got a, I'm gonna definitely double sleeve this one. I should have double sleeved some of the others, but got ourselves an Olivia box topper. Now, honestly, I don't know. Do these have more value or less than the regular variants? This one, to be honest, Olivia looks so cool. To be honest, sorry, I'm using all these expressions, but I probably prefer the regular Olivia compared to like this kind of oil painting looking box topper, unless it was foil and maybe the foiling's really cool. But that makes how many? 2, 3, 4 mythics so far, which is not good because most of the value in the set are in mythics, and you don't want to have like kind of junky mythics, although they're not junky. I just got a lot of like $1 to $2 mythics as opposed to the ones you really want. On the other hand, we now have both the lands and wedding announcement in terms of good rares. So there are some rares in here. Wedding ring, obviously, and there's one other really good commander card I'm forgetting. Glittering Guest, Evolving Wilds, Angelic Quartermaster, Frenzied Devil. Devils, rather. Alright, here we go. At the Plains and a Sundown Pass. Beautiful. One land. We'll count them up as we go. I don't know. This actually, Breathkeeper Seraph might be $1 or $2. Path of Peril is nothing. Bloodcrave Socialite. Quincy Haka. Sundown Pass again. Beautiful. Bloodsworn Squire and Catilda. Donhart Mentor. Actually, Donhart Mentor is the good one, right? It's the prime you don't want. So not bad to get a showcase foil of Catilda. It's probably worth $1 as well. Oh, whoa. Well, you know what? I'll use this right away for a Sundown Pass. Sundown Pass is not the top. Oh, what the heck? I guess that was a regular sleeve. I'm losing my mind. But it's so much better. Is Rockfall Vale in this one, or is that Midnight Hunt? If Rockfall Vale is in Midnight Hunt, then the land cycle is so much better in this one. Or I guess it's part of the same land cycle, but the lands are that much better because every time you get a land, you're guaranteed to get some value. Whereas in Midnight Hunt, 1 or 2 of those lands could be Rockfall Vale. I don't know what's up with Rockfall Vale. I know it's just the colors, but okay. Let's press on and continue. Oh, this is actually the final pack of the left side. So Jonathan, after this, I'll calculate how you did. And you know, for just for ha-has, because I think Breathkeeper Seraph is like is $1 or $2. I'll put that down there. All right, final pack. Can we finish it up with a Sorin the Mirthless Showcase card? That would be sweet. You know, actually, now that I think of it, I just haven't opened a lot of this product. Like, I really did not open a lot when it came out. I guess I was lucky in that regard. I didn't pay full for this stuff, but I've gotten unlucky with other things, so don't worry. It's not unfair or anything. Anyways, long story short is that I've never opened the Major Chase card in this set. Everywhere else I have. Every other collector product, aside from a Legends card in Dominaria United, and Sorin the Mirthless Showcase. I don't know if it's like how rare it is. It must be really rare, I'm assuming. Just a rare Dollhouse of Horrors, nothing crazy. All right, into Crossway Troublemakers. That's our commander card. I don't know what to make of it. Voldaren Estate, that's kind of a myth. The Celebrants. Blood Hypnotist. Another just a rare. Mina Harker, okay, that's decent. Blood Tithe Harvester showcase foil might be worth $1. And just a rare to finish off, Path of Peril. Well, that was not amazing. I don't know if Blood Tithe Harvester still has a little bit of value. I imagine because it's that showcase version. It's weird. This is a weird set when it comes to value, Jonathan. Sometimes the showcase versions are worth a lot more. Sometimes they're worth less. All right, so let's do a quick summary for you, how you did on the first side. I think 4 mythics, which isn't bad. 1 commander hit, although we're gonna have to double check at the end. I will do a full value count for you, Jonathan, in case you're interested. Kind of suck if we don't break even, because like you paid me for this, and well, that's why I subsidize. And if you get huge hits and you make more, maybe I'll decide not to subsidize so much. No, I'm kidding. All right, so Olivia, Crimson Bride. Let's take the mythics out here quickly. So we got 2 Talias, by the way. That's kind of cool. No, that's a rare, sorry. Okay, so in terms of like bigger hits, right? We got the 2 Sundown Passes, which is nice. That's not that many lands, and we got Welcoming Vampire. And the 2 Talias, although I don't know how much they've been depreciated by Multiverse of Legends. But these should at least give you 12, 14 maybe. Hopefully that gets you to 20, 21, maybe 22. And then here it's maybe 24, 25, 27, 33, something like that. And then you got a couple things here. You got the 6 lands. So let's say in the commander cards, let's say that's $40 in value for the first half. That's not great. Let's hope the second half is better. At the same time, it's not terrible. I've had, you know, less than, oops, I think I saw part of that. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh no, wait a second. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I think I'm wrong. Dracula, Lord of Bats. I thought this was the good one. This is actually a pretty decent one. The Dracula. It's not the, it's not like the one you want, the Sorin Dracula, but this one seems pretty sweet. I'm definitely gonna sleeve it up. Purely for collector value, this might have some value because obviously Voldaren Bloodcaster is nothing crazy. That's a really cool card. I'll put it here with the hits for now. At least it's not a Quincy Harker. That's a rare at least, and it's a pretty cool one. I'm sure it's a couple bucks just because of how cool it looks. Vampire Wizard. All right, so we're already off to a good start because that topper for the other side was worthless. Come on, let's get a slug token. Can we please? Grisly Ritual, Traveling Minister, Stitched Assistant, Hungry Ridgewolf, Dread Fugue, and Twinblade Guest. Swampy Domp. Ooh, a Hopeful Initiate. Great hit. Shadow Grange Archfiend, I don't know, but great hit on the first one. Splendid Reclamation, that's definitely a hit. Restless Bloodseeker, Mysterious Blood Illness. Oops. Edgar Charmed Groom. You know what? I might even count that as a hit. That might be a buck. And behind that, Blood Petal Celebrant. And finally, just a rare here, Curse of Hospitality. Dragon Illusion Token. You know what? Not bad overall, though. That was actually pretty sweet because we got that foil Hopeful Initiate. The other two are like dollar cards, but you know what? I would say together with that Dracula, we're off to a pretty good start here. I forgot about Hopeful Initiate. Great card, though, to pull. And I can tell you as a reseller, that's one of the more like, when I see that, it's like that'll sell. That sells fast. So if you want to turn some of these cards into cash, you could probably do that pretty quickly with Hopeful Initiate. I'd love to get a wedding ring for you. That's not easy to do, but not easy just because there's a ton of commander cards, but you only get one per box, unlike you know, for the regular set. I will say I'm expecting a couple extra lands for you, though. I don't think you're just done after 2 Sundown passes. Gosh, this is a hard pack to open. What was up with that pack? My goodness gracious. Alright. Ooh, Undying Malice. A second Undying Malice in foil. Very nice. You're doing pretty well in the common department. Parish Blade Trainee, Wretched Throng, Weary Prisoner, Edgar's Awakening, and Cartographer Survey. Oof, I think your first hit's something like a Grawl Knock, so not a hit. But we'll find out right here. Runo Stormkirk, alright, still not a hit, but better than Grawl Knock. Spectral Arcanist, again, I don't know about the commander cards, I'll check after. Oh my gosh, you lucky dog. Nice. Blood Petal Celebrant, Van Helsing's Holy Ward, Torrance, Fist of the Angels. Just not a hit anymore. It was at one point pretty decent. Ugh. Well, that was a bit of an anticlimactic finish after that beautiful Hopeful Initiate. What we're missing here is like a seriously good mythic. You know, like a foil extended Cultivator Colossus or something, which you really kind of need right now. Old Rutston, showcase foil, grist decks and stuff like him. I'll put him in a sleeve. Oh. Back is killing me. Apprentice Sharpshooter, Mindless Ghoul, Militia Rallier, nothing. Nada in those cards, but, you know, don't expect anything there. Okay, here we go. Forest, come on, Jonathan. Let's get that luck. Ugh, Hive-Heart Shaman. Something behind that. Don't know. Arterial Alchemy, don't know. Ooh, Howpack Piper, might be decent. Gluttonous Guest. Belligerent Guest. Feeling a Mythic here. Nope. Edgar Charmgroom and Jacula the Voyager, that might actually be a buck. Because Edgar Charmgroom is good in and of himself. Howpack Piper foil and a Chandra emblem. You know what? This is probably worth a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. And Dracula, potentially too. And we got 2 Howpacks. I forgot about that. All right. So can you imagine? Oh, why can't we do this with like Cultivator? You know, like a regular Cultivator Colossus and an extended foil right behind it. Why is it only for like the mid rares that you do that? I've done this like a million times with mid rares. I have never opened like an extended and then extended foil mythic of the same type. Not even with like good rares, now that I think of it. It's really just the kind of junky stuff in the middle. Oh, my back. You know, I'm going to take a pause. All right, I'm back. Let's continue. We got 3 left. I'm really hoping this works for you, bud. I'm feeling it. I'm still thinking something comes down the pike. We haven't gotten a mythic in a while. And it would be nice to get you something special. And I still think it's coming. So let's keep that optimism. Don't lose hope. Belligerent Guest. Flourishing Hunter. Maybe I have to take my time, huh? Weaver of Blossoms. I'm not really good at that. Fellstinger. I don't know. Soul Cipher board. I'm sorry if I'm like kind of losing the excitement if I'm going too fast. Any feedback would be appropriate, not just from you, bud, but anybody else watching. What is the most exciting way to watch somebody open a collector box? Or any box for that matter. Odric. Ugh. Priest of the Blessed Graph. Oh my goodness, Savior of Allenbach. I am so sorry, Jonathan. Oh man. Geralf, Visionary Stitcher. Oh boy. Hamlet Vanguard. Oh. That's kind of cool, double zombie token. I am just so sorry. I don't know what else to say. Just sorry. Man, these, oof. Just collecting the trash quick. All these close calls. I need my old setup. These close calls are going to give me a heart attack. All right. Here we go. Come on. 2 packs means we still have time. Oh, that Savior of Allenbach, though, that hurt. We still have time. We don't have enough lands. We only have 2. This is a terrible box. Holy moly. I'm sorry, but that's not it. It's not over. Like, you can't say that when you still have 2 packs left. Ancestral Anger, not bad. I'll separate that. A little foily foil Ancestral Anger. Wolf Strike, Unshallowed Phoenix, Sanctify, Retrieve, and Catapult Fodder. So nothing crazy for uncommons through this whole box. I can't remember what the good uncommons are anyways, so maybe there aren't any. Okay, come on. Glorious Sunrise. I don't know if that's a hit still or if it's even a partial hit. Timon might actually be fairly decent. I'm going to put that down here. That might be a buck or 2. Dying to Serve certainly is not. Voldaire and Epicure is like everything, you know, sells, but it's just not worth anything. Goodness gracious, Renfield. Oh, we get a mythic. Oh man, a Cemetery Illuminator. There's our extended foil mythic. It's not terrible. I don't know, I can't remember where this is on the price list, but we'll find out at the end. But we still need something big to get anywhere close to breaking even. I am so sorry, bud. That's still cool. So Cemetery Illuminator. Extended foil mythics are always sweet. Very cool. It might actually be worth a little bit. I can't remember. So I'm just going to pretend it is. Very good job. Only 2 lands. That's like terrible. At least you don't pay much for this box. That's the saving grace. I think I'm going to start doing that. For people that open boxes on this channel or pay to have me open them, if you have a terrible box, you get washed, I'll refund you a bit so it doesn't hurt so much. Spiked Ripshop. Alright, here we go. Final pack. Let's make some magic happen. Mythic. I can feel it. Just a rare. Kessig Wolfrider. Come on, we need magic. We need that magic right now. Disorder in the Court. Not bad. That's worth a buck or two. Alright, so we didn't get a wedding ring, but we did okay there. Howling Moon. That's nothing. Alright, we need like something nutty. Give me something nutty. There it is. Stormcarved Coast. That's pretty cool. And we have one last chance. Let's get it. Let's get that nutty thing. Ah, just a rare. Dominating Vampire. That's okay. Because at least we got the Stormcarved Coast before all was said and done. Alright, bud. I'm going to do the math on this. Sorry I keep calling you bud. But I'm going to keep doing the math on this. And I will be right back to let you know how well you did, where you stand, whether this was worth it for you. With the Packed Fresh Desk TCG-Addict, whatever my name is now, guarantee that if you did get rinsed, I'm going to help you out a bit. Alright. I'll catch you in 1 minute. Actually, for you, it'll be 1 second. See you in a bit. All right. So you know what? Things were not nearly as bad as I thought initially. I should have been a little more upbeat. First of all, Jonathan, you live in the UK, so you will be selling this stuff on Card Market if you were to sell it. And there are just plenty of surprises in here. Cards that have gone up in value, some that, you know, more that I missed than those that I thought were big and weren't. So let's jump right into it. I didn't even price like the Abrades and the Undying Malices, which is going to be a couple extra bucks. You didn't get any huge hits, but somehow you had enough solid hits that it's a pretty good box. So Howpack Piper Extended, that's about $1 or €1 and €2. Hamlet Vanguard, nothing crazy. Edgar and the other version of Edgar, both above €1. Splendid is about €1. This is about $2.30. Path Apparel. I don't know what's going on with Path Apparel, but both of these have value. This is about $1.25 or €1.25. This is almost $3. You'd probably sell it around $2, but still. Catilda foil is 1 or 2, and Thalia has maintained her value despite the reprint. I mean, fairly well. This is about a €3 and €2.50, I would say, like you could sell at that price card. Welcoming Vampire's a good hit, right? €3.50 to €4, and then Hopeful Initiate, it just went up. It's been going up. So both of these are about €8 a piece. Sundown Pass, solid, you know, $6.25. I would say $6.25, unless you have like a very advanced account you can sell for more. And Stormcarved has gone up as well. This is about €14. That's your biggest hit right there. So unbelievable on that front, and then not bad on Mythics either for 2 reasons. So some of these, you know, first of all, the fact that you only got 6 is really weak. You normally get more from a collector product, so I apologize about that. But, you know, these are kind of misses. You know, Savior of Ollenbach's maybe $1, Jonathan's $1.25, Henrika's $2, Faith is $2, but Olivia is up to $8, so has gone up in value on Card Market. And Cemetery Illuminator is also above $5. So, you know, you did well in terms of rares. I think where you got rinsed, so to speak, would be Mythics, only getting 6 Mythics, but still not bad. And finally, in the Commander slot too, You did fairly well. I completely missed Shadow Grange Archfiend. This is the most valuable one at about €3. But you got a couple. I mean, Disorder in the Court, I caught that one. Breathkeeper Seraph is only about $1. And then Donald's about 70 cents. But you have a couple in here, you know, that are maybe 50 cents. Things like Priest of Blessed Gav, the Troublemakers, and the Glass Cast Heart are all around that 50 € mark. So, you know, that's still some value. And between that and then these full art lands, these beautiful lands, right, where you, of course, you get 12 guaranteed, my math, in terms of what I just showed you, got you to around €100 in value. Obviously, it's going to be less than the box price, but I will help you out with that. I will subsidize so that you paid 100 for these cards. Basically, I'll pay the price. I'll basically sell you the cards, right, as opposed to selling you the box. So maybe I'll do that on my box openings. If you buy a box from me and want me to open it, if you make more money than is in the box, you just pay the box price. But if you make less, I'll just charge you for the cards, essentially. So what do you get then that's not in that 100? Well, you get all these bulk rares. Maybe you're willing to do a giveaway, like give these away, you know, if somebody's watching this video. Maybe some of these have some value, right? Glorious Sunrise, Howling Moon, maybe. The rest, I don't think anything here. Maybe Old Rutstein because it's foiled. Bruno and Torrens might be something. Curse Hospitality because it's extended. You know, there might be some bucks here. Consuming Tide, potentially. I'll have to check, but nothing too much. I didn't include it in the price. And then, of course, I also didn't include these cards. And like a foil Abrade, a foil Undying Malice, those have value, right? Even Blood Tithe Extended and Ancestral Anger. So overall, I would say you did pretty well. You know, not bad, over 100 in value. And on my end, that almost pays for what I paid for the box when I got it. So, you know, I would say that was kind of good all around. I'm happy with that performance. Good to put it on YouTube. And hey, anybody else that really wants to, you know, open a box but doesn't want to take too much risk, I'll make a video out of it. You know, just reach out to me. Obviously, I don't have any subscribers, so it's kind of a small channel thing, but you know, I don't mind doing it. It's a lot of fun. And then on the side, of course, I sell cards and play the game. I just like engaging with the game any way possible. So that's my pitch, and this was the first time I got to do this. Thank you again, Jonathan, so much. This was a bunch of fun, and yeah, I'll hopefully upload this soon. Thanks so much.